From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Well, I got seagulled. I was taking a look at some cameras across the area. Here's Battery Point up by Crescent City in Del Norte County. And sure enough, we had a friend. We had a visitor here while I was taking a look at the last update of this camera. Of course, these cameras update at certain intervals, right? And sure enough, right in the middle of that, check that out, right? But bigger picture here, we're looking at those conditions. And notice it's very dreary out there. And fortunately, we're going to have to leave our seagull friend behind because we got some weather to get to. And across the coast, yeah, it's pretty gloomy out there. We have this jet of energy. That's what's been providing those conditions over the last 24 hours or so across the North State. But right now, I think the rain is mostly relegated along the coast up Del Norte County, Humboldt County, and even western portions of Siskiyou County as well. But I really think it's a west of I-5 issue, to be honest. Only a few scattered showers out towards eastern Siskiyou County and the Valley and Modoc County. I think the main issues, as usual, right, for this time of year and really any time of year, are along the coast up there near Crescent City and, you know, just riding down the coast towards Humboldt County. That's very typical, right? It's very much a climatological classic zone there. But I think we all kind of dry out, at least as we head over the next several hours. And then it becomes even more of a dichotomy, right? The weather is very much bipolar. You know how these microclimates go across the area. Rain showers keeping west of I-5, frankly, keeping into the Del Norte County, Humboldt County region. We're only keeping those showers there. Then you head east of I-5 out towards Modoc County and the eastern mountains and even the valley. Well, we're actually doing pretty good. We're dry. Some of us are even clear with sunny skies as we head over the next 48 hours or so. But I think we have another impulse of energy coming through, and I think that's going to make itself known in a pretty big way as we head towards Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. That's this thing right here. It's inching closer and closer, and we might have at least a good 24 to 48 hours Monday into Tuesday where it's not quite as widespread, but this thing pushes in and it makes itself known in a big way by the midweek. I think by the time we're setting, putting it all together, Del Norte County up here, Humboldt County, western Siskiyou County, some of us will have seen several inches of rain, well in excess of 5 inches. So it's going to be pretty wet week. We have this very dynamic pattern. That's what we've been keeping an eye on. Notice the snow level is actually decreasing as we head into the end half of the week. We're talking about 3,500 to 4,000 foot range. And I think as we head towards Tuesday and Wednesday, it's probably going to stay in about the 5,000 to 6,000 foot range. So lots going on there. We have this little bit of wedge of warm air for the first half of the week. That's why the snow levels are a little bit higher. But this cool air pushes in a pretty big way towards the middle and end portions of the week. And that's why we get back down to that 3,500 to 4,000 foot snow level as that system moves through there towards the end of the week. As you saw the camera, the waves are pretty rambunctious out there. I mean, check it out there, 10 feet there, up there in 11 near Crescent City, 10 feet up there. I mean, yeah, it's a little crazy out there, right? We got that 15-foot vicinity waves, just about 10 to 15 nautical miles off the coast, and that's not all. We're picking those wave heights up as we head later into tonight. I even saw some 20-footers popping up on the map there. So precarious conditions out there, especially off the coast, a good 20 or 30 nautical miles, and gotta watch out for some sneaker waves as well with those double-digit wave heights along the coast as well. So yeah, very dynamic forecast. This weekend has been that much so, and I think we're gonna hold that into the week as well. As for daytime highs, you see those upper 50s near 60 along the coast. The valley, probably where our climatological peak is as usual. Down there, Willows and Orville, you see some mid-60s mixed into the batch, but most of us not so lucky, right? Up here in Siskiyou County and Modoc County, we're talking 40s. Up there last in Volcanic State Park, 37 degrees in the higher elevations with widespread 40s for us in the lower elevations out there towards the East Mountains. So yeah, pretty cool out there. Very much a dreary kind of rainy day along the coast. But the rest of us, I think, will stay mostly dry with only an isolated shower, to be quite honest with you. But the big picture really shows you just how dynamic the forecast is. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Up here in Mount Shasta City, you can see there's that system coming through. We'll have to keep an eye on that there. Snow levels really kind of flirting, especially by the end of the week with that level there. Alturas and Modoc County, you see the rain chances picking back up by the end of the week. But again, we do have a couple dry days there, Monday into Tuesday. And then Susanville, same situation there. Monday, Tuesday, staying at least fairly dry compared to the rest of the week, where we pick up those rain chances and drop those temperatures off back down into the 40s as we head towards Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Taking a look at the valley, picking up those rain chances again by the midweek. I think there are more isolated shower chances there. Dry at least for the first half of the week in the general sense, in a relative sense. A few isolated showers still lingering though, but don't think they're going to be quite as big of a deal. Red Bluff there, you can see those temperatures, much like the rest of us, falling back off a good 10 degrees by the end of the week. Down there at Chico and south of the valley, you see those milder conditions for tomorrow for not too bad, right? Mid to upper 60s. We're kind of seeing that trend today, but then, like the rest of us, pick up those rain chances. Now, along the coast, this is where you're really going to get all those rain chances. We're talking midweek here, really being the maximum, but to be honest with you, I don't see these rain chances letting up for any extended amount of time, that is to say 12 to 24 hours, pretty much throughout the week. And I was looking at some guidance and I saw some of it suggesting 9, 10 inches of rain in this vicinity, especially up Del Norte County by the state line. So we're really going to have to be keeping an eye on this time frame by the coast for the possibility of flooding. Heading a little further inland, it's not enough to make a huge difference. We still have those rain and storm chances, especially through the midweek as that new system pushes through. Then you head down south towards Weaverville. You notice they're keeping those rain chances across the area. So yeah, it's December in California. What do you expect? It's going to be a very dynamic week. Be sure to stay tuned. Mike will be back with you over the next several days to keep you updated with this very rambunctious forecast.